Did you ever hear that old saying, a cow in a flat rock? Sometimes you want to throw in the towel. It's been the rainiest spring on record in eastern Oklahoma. But we had a couple really good thunderstorms come across Oklahoma again last night, and it rained all night long. Sometimes you think you want to give up. You're at the mercy of the weather. Is your garden waterlogged? Do you feel overwhelmed? Don't give up now. Your plants are far more resilient than you realize. And the corn, they're a grass. They're going to stand right back up. If you've been using mulch, right now is where it pays for itself. Sure, if you've got a traditional garden, you may be knee-deep in mud, but it's a teaching lesson. It shows you if you put the work in and you put the mulch on top, we're protecting that soil. We're protecting that light. The structure's still there. It acts as a sponge. It soaks up this water. And this will be soaked in by this afternoon. And when it stops raining, we're going to be really glad we had a wet spring. With all the pre-planting that we've done, vertical gardening is not just a space saver, it's a recovery system. The squash, the beans, the cucumbers, they're going to grow right through any setback if you let them. These tomatoes got knocked around a little bit, but they still want to grow up. And that's literal. And with these string trellises, it keeps them out of the water. And with all the rain that we've had, it keeps the disease off the leaves, it keeps the airflow, and actually it helps pollinate, because as they jiggle, it jiggles every other one right down the line. You know, it may seem like a sloggy mess on top, and if the water washes some of that mulch off, you just replace it. This is a living system after all. We're feeding all the organisms in the ground, in the dirt, the sand, silt, and clay that make up all the nutrients that feed your plant. That structure is still there. That bacteria, the fungus, the nematodes, the microarthropods, they're all just happy as can be right underneath the mulch, even with the storms. And if you've been planning to succession plant, you got beans flowering here, and we got beans getting ready to trellis over there as the peas are finishing up. And as we continue to finish up on the cabbages, all these seeds we just planted, they're starting to come up. They're going to be ready to come out here in the garden pretty quick. Now, if you lost anything during the storm or any other storm, you just come out and you replant. As long as you have enough days before your first frost. It's 2 days away from summer right now. It's not a time to give up. It's a time to plant. We get just a little bit of sun and everything starts blooming. We got a volunteer tomato that even made it through the storm. You know, I have no control over the weather, and it's not my garden, I just tend it. If there's an open spot, I plant something. If there's something ripe, we harvest. And that is the hardest work you're ever going to do in a deep mulch garden. But as long as you continue to come out here, continue to plant, your garden will continue to produce. You can do this too. And just when you're feeling bad, you get a radish that's ready to come in the house. You can do this too. And until next time, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.